Hey, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Random Thoughts. Uh, this episode, just want to. I know a lot has happened since the last time I made a video. Uh, it's been a new year. Uh, a little bit after that new year, everyone was so ready for 2020 to be over. Then I believe it was the 6th of 2021. We had some terrorists storm the Capitol. And I say terrorists, not rioters, not Trump supporters, because to me, the moment that they sought to disrupt our democracy through fear and intimidation, they became terrorists. Um, you can't say that you went up there peacefully when you have nooses for people, whether or not they may have actually gone through with it. If you're one of the people that they're calling out and you hear they have nooses, noose ready for you, this is gang of people you don't know, you know, we've had plenty of black people killed for less because somebody feared for their life. So a mob of people, storming the place, your place of employment, looking for you, calling for you because they got riled up by a narcissist whom they believe has been wronged. You can't blame people for saying like, yeah, they to be fearful of those people. And I guess for this video, this my random thought for this is: do you remember back in 2016 when Colin Kaepernick kneeled during the national anthem, and they said, kneeling for the flag and for the anthem was disrespectful to soldiers. Somehow, through some leap of logic, the anthem is only for the military, um, and that supposedly kneeling is bad all of a sudden, even though when when knights when soldiers used to be knighted, even now, you would kneel before the king. Um, there's so many songs, religious songs, talking about kneeling before the temple, kneeling at the altar. When someone proposes, they kneel traditionally before the person that they're proposing to, but somehow all of a sudden, kneeling in front of the flag or during the anthem was deemed disrespectful. Even after he was told by someone who served that soldiers would kneel for their fallen brethren. So, you know, once again, it's people making up whatever they need to for their specific narrative. So, Colin Kaepernick kneeling for the anthem and the flag was highly disrespectful. Yet a group of terrorists stormed the Capitol. They broke in, took down the American flag, and put up a Trump flag. And yet people were still defending them. If you're one of the people who were defending them, you have to ask yourself why. You have to ask yourself what's the difference between the two. One person kneeled in reference to police brutality, whether you believe in that brutality or not, even. And that's another thing, because I almost was going to end this one quick. But we have plenty of videos, we have plenty of evidence of unarmed people being shot by the police, yet there was zero evidence to support the claim of voter fraud. Um, you know, the cause for which they stormed the Capitol to urge to root on Republicans who were somehow supposed to still fight against um, certifying the election, um, to support Mike Pence in something that he repeatedly said that he did not have the authority to do. That was not one of his. The the vice president, barely has any roles, or really has, don't have many duties to perform. Um, but somehow Trump, which uh, I was talking with somebody earlier, and we were talking about um, whether the things he was saying lies, or just part of his ignorance and narcissism. And it's hard to distinguish which is which. Did he lie because he truly believed it, or did he lie because, or was some of the things he was saying based on him not having an understanding, or was it flat out lies that he said? And I'm not sure which one is more dangerous. But regardless, him and just telling other people, and it's always funny, people that rah rah for the government, for democracy, for the Constitution, and they don't know what the hell's in it. Um, Let me see. Other than to succeed to the presidency upon the death or resignation of a president, a vice president's only constitutional duty is to preside over the Senate. The vice presidents cannot vote in the Senate except to break a tie, or nor may they formally address the Senate except with the senator's permission. But yet somehow these fools thought that that Pence had the authority to throw away all the other votes and just claim that Trump was the winner of the election, despite millions of people voting against him. And millions of people voted against him last time, but even more voted against him now. And this time, some states flipped so that, uh, you know, we got the electoral votes to win. And, I'm sorry, before I get, I'm getting too far off track. So he lost. He lost. Um, he kept, gaslighting these fools. They went to the Capitol, attacked those blue lives that they claimed mattered so much, um, caused the death of one of them. And as I said before, oh, here was another thing. They were parading around American and Confederate flags, which, and I guess that goes into the whole Colin Kaepernick kneeling thing. You say him kneeling to the flag is disrespectful, yet here you are parading around the American flag and the flag of the country of these, upstart, the other treasonous group who fought against the Union. It's like I'm not sure what kind of education these people got. The fact that many people still are confused about what the Civil War was fought over, maybe that's something. But people keep waving around the Confederate flag. We call it the Confederate flag, even though the flag that they use is not the true flag of the Confederacy. But it's a Confederate flag for all intents and purposes, representing the Confederacy. A bunch of traitors who fought against the Union in order so that they may maintain their hold on slavery. Regardless, it's not like it's not like how groups in religion break off and form that other group, and well, we believe this now and you guys can believe that over there. No, they broke from the Union and fought against them. They fought against, you know, their countrymen. They were traitors. It's not like it's not like there's part of the Confederacy still left. No, they lost, and and it's not like they even really had a chance to actually form their own country, which I guess they were trying to do. But no, they were traitors. They fought against the United States of America, and it's always baffling to me that a lot of the people who are rah rah America and say so much about America and this and about how big a patriot they are the ones walking around with these goddamn flags. And then the nerve to take down the American flag and put up Trump's flag is just another just confusing moment. Because you took down the American flag and put up a flag for Trump. Are you saying that above all else you support Trump over America? Are you saying that Trump is more important in the? It's like what are you saying at that point? And the people condoning it, and the people who saying it's okay, and it's just a thought. Like what? Because I am genuinely confused. And maybe you know some people. Maybe somebody listening to this knows some people who can help me out with that because I am perplexed. Uh, but yeah, just a thought. If you enjoyed this thought and others, you can check out my you can check out my main podcast, Bold Expressions, on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor.fm, and Apple Podcasts, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Have a good day.